Yeah, and I mean, most of the developed world, like China, you could say is a strange mix between capitalist and communistic without really being as socialist. So they're like rich people are very rich, and then their poor people are like forced to be workers. So it's like a hyper polarized state, and they just kind of skipped the socialism aspect. But like the West, largely Europe and North America, they're largely socialist. It doesn't matter what anyone says. Like, capitalism of itself can't sustain anything because it's inherently about having capital, and elevating those with the capital, So by itself, not sustainable. And socialism is like us having roads and parks and like social services, right? So the whole victory of the West, or whatever you want to say about it, is that it is not either communistic, which is a more like tribalism mentality, or capitalistic, which is like an elitist kind of the robber barons, laissez-faire, all of that stuff. That's why those are the ends of the polemic, and socialism is the desired. Like if you're going to have a society, you would want it to be socially mutually beneficial beneficial to everyone that's participating in it, and that's like the idea behind society. So it's it just becomes this kind of like, you can have opinions about it, but your opinion like tells you everything you need to know about the person that you're talking to. You know what I mean? Like if someone owns a business, they're gonna be like, yeah, I'm a capitalist. I own a business. And it's like, right, you're self-serving. So yeah, Or if someone's like a worker, they're gonna be like, oh, I'm a communist because I'm a worker. And it's like, see how that matches what you do. So again, you're self-serving. You know what I mean? It's they're not, people aren't actually trying to understand anything or be correct about anything. And it's like, if you live in a society, you are a socialist. You know what I mean? If you want any kind of equality amongst people, you're a socialist. Communists want to take things from you. Capitalists want to push you down.